there to Walmart and you see the red lights in there.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
Not the red ring of death.
yes. So sometimes you would go to a kiosk and you see the red ring of death.
They didn't even care. They just left it for
and they'll
dead.
leave it there, right?
Okay.
So you had to use that version.
Keep going.
So you're like stuck there. You can't use the controller as you please or whatever. Showboat. You had to sit there.
Or the kiosk, the display when you go into
Right.
GameStop with the screen and the little
Right.
controller and the system hidden in the
Exactly.
plexiglass.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Cool. At least they got controllers. And
Damn shit.
then one of the guys I was playing, I was still waiting for my turn. One guy said on the right controller said, "Hey, the D-pad doesn't work." The D-pad doesn't work.
No, that's right.
And they're not gonna change the controller for you. That means they gotta open up the kiosk and move wires and all types of stuff. So you're just stuck with the D-pad. So when it's your turn to go, you best believe the other dude's gonna run to the other
Of course.
working controller and leave you with the busted one and showboat on you, so everybody could go, "Oh!" Like you ain't got no skills, but it's not because of you.
I'm
It's because of the
shocked.
D-pad.
I am shocked.
I
I am highly shocked. Really? Like Stewie said when the girls said that he accused him of taking a burger in a restaurant. What? Okay, guys.
right. I know you got a lot of Family Guy heads out there, right? So it's like my interest level is just dropping lower and lower and lower as it goes. So and it's like we only got like one real good match going on. Other than that, I didn't stay long enough to be fair, but atmosphere wasn't that great from jump. And then what sealed the deal for me was that I noticed, hey, I saw a few people go up on there already. No one's setting their buttons.
Oh, you can't set your buttons.
And one guy that was working there, he said, "Oh no, you gotta use default buttons."
What?
You gotta use the default buttons. What do you mean you gotta use?
What? I'm shocked.
So it's like, okay, you're stuck with the kiosk controllers, no problem. No problem, no big thing. Then you got a busted controller there. And you can't use your own button configuration. And it's the Xbox 360 D-pad or analog you gotta use. I'm like, I just told the girl, I'm not shouting at her because she didn't make the rules there. She just works there. I'm sorry. I forgot her name.
Who cares?
Hey, yeah, who cares?
Who
But
cares
I'm like,
what her name is?
I said, you know what, man, just
starting trouble.
Just take my name off the list, man.
Oh, you didn't play?
I didn't play.
So I was like, you know what, man? Your man.
I'm like, because at least with Game Champ dudes, they had, you had your arcade stick and they had the PS3 controller.
That's right.
Every match dudes was setting their buttons up.
It was an honor system.
It's an honor system going on. You know what I'm saying?
Not in game.
You can't
stop.
You can't play Street Fighter, on any old controller. One, you can't play Street Fighter with any old button configuration. Two,
course.
and you can't play Street Fighter on a D-pad like that. Like I said, this is a sexy controller, but this is like the big blemish on the face.
Yeah, that was made for Ridge Racer, man. I could go in with some Ridge Racer.
It could be like a Halle Berry, but it's like the one big yellow teeth that's just sticking out of her face. It's just ugly for fighting games, man. But I'm like, it's like strike 3 and 4. I'm like, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like that, and it's like you can't. That's not fair because there's only a few people that can actually play with it. Now they said the rules were, they're using the default Xbox controller because they want to keep it fair, but that's really not fair.
That's not fair. That's not fair to me. I'm a arcade stick man.
Exactly. And I can't use that. I use the D-pad more, but I cannot use that.
I think it was laziness. It was laziness on GameStop's part.
Well,
in Atlantic Center Mall, I'm blowing up. I don't know.
No problem now.
Damn.
You're
my experience.
Your experience now.
my experience on Avenue J in Brooklyn.
Right.
First of all, shout out to the guys in Avenue J GameStop. Props to them. I'm not gonna. Can I just say something? Besides,
Go right ahead.
people come up to us in the street, especially me, because I'm the troublemaker. People see me in the street and I'm just eating a sandwich, minding my business, just going to Starbucks. Be like, yo, why you be bashing GameStop like that, man? I work for GameStop. I'm not bashing the people who work in GameStop. Sometimes it's the company.
It's how they do things. It's so corporate.
It's like you can see the people who make the rules of GameStop are not really gamers.
Are gamers, man.
You know they're not gamers.
They got systems in their house, but they probably don't turn them on.
The decision makers are not gamers because the rules. I mean, come on now. Anybody knows a real game like a contest, will at least have the honor to let you configure your buttons. But stop, instead of milking this, thumbs down to all the GameStop tournaments.
GameStop tournaments could have been way better, man.
What I really want to talk about going into the Madcatz controllers, because I had to write this down because there's so much. The Madcatz arcade sticks. Would you believe, son, that people are actually having trouble? A lot of people are having trouble with this Madcatz arcade stick, the white one.
Yeah, I've read about it. That's kind of surprising.
Here's the problem. Well, we have a link on our website to the actual video of the guy playing it and actually sticking while it's playing. Go to rawgameplay.com, click on the Madcatz arcade stick malfunctions. Here's what I read. You know, people are having trouble when they plug it into the Xbox 360. It'll scroll through their menus without touching it.
Nice.
With the one I returned, I plugged in. I'm playing with Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Ken keeps walking when I let go of the controller. I'm like, why is he walking this high? It's like a malfunction. And I called. So what I did, I called Madcatz. I said, look, guys. I said, your controllers are jacked up. And a lot of people are having these trouble with it. What are you guys going to do? The Madcatz representative told me that we only have 90 days on the white arcade
so
sticks.
3 months for you people to send it back.
3 months. You have warranty with Madcatz.
So I'm pretty sure everybody out there that has that, you still got plenty of time. Don't sit on it if you want a new one.
If your joint is acting foolish, if your arcade stick is not working, the white one, the tournament edition, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But the white arcade stick, which I'm holding right now for PS, this is for Xbox 360. The other one's for PS3.
So don't throw it on the floor.
Don't throw it. And if GameStop says, or wherever you bought it says, hey, we can't take this back because it's been past your return policy date.
Yeah.
Call Madcatz.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to our website. The link will be on the website. Call Madcatz and send the controller, the arcade stick back. You don't even need a receipt because they know it's new, so they know it's not past the warranty yet or whatever.
30 days, right? Still fresh.
So besides that, now here's the thing that got me upset a little bit. When I spoke to the representative from Madcatz technical support, I said, okay, so after 90 days. What if the controller goes bad now? He basically in a nutshell said, well, you're basically on your own.
You're on your own, buddy.
I'm like, I can't order any buttons from you. I can't send it back and you guys can help me out because, you know, he's like, well, basically, you know, we after 90 days, we don't cover it, nothing, no parts, anything. I said, he said, but you can go on YouTube and see if you can find some ways to modify it because there's mad guys modifying on YouTube.
I'm like,
if I had magical powers, I'd put my hand through the phone and grab them. And I'd have just shook them around a little bit, and I'd have pulled them all the way to New York because they're in California.
Yeah, man. Cause
that was my joke of the day.
It's hard on consumers nowadays, man. It's real hard, especially people who know about the 360.
The 360
Ring of Death.
I had the Ring of Death twice. How many times have you had the Ring of Death?
3 times.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Xbox 360. Thumbs up to you. Let's move on because we're running out of time. With the tournament edition arcade stick, I spoke to one of the representatives from Madcatz again. They said that the tournament edition stick don't run out on eBay and go ahead. I mean, and I've been selling it on Craigslist. I'm guilty. Hold on, but. For those of you who want the tournament edition stick, don't go out on eBay and buy it for $500-$600.
For like some hundreds of dollars when you could just give it to us.
Yeah, that's right. Give it to rawgameplay.com. You know, we have we can set up a PayPal account. But besides that, all jokes aside, they said that in April they're going to be shipping out a whole new batch of arcade sticks and the tournament edition sticks.
Okay, this is status quo right now from the horse's mouth of Madcatz.
Directly from Madcatz.
So not like we heard somebody, we heard Benny telling Lenny in the street and whatever. No, it's straight from Madcatz, straight from the horse's mouth, from a straight representative.
That's right. And if you guys want, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it, but I actually called Madcatz and I actually recorded our conversation. So I can put the link on the website so you can actually hear me talking to the guy from Madcatz. Good. And he's one of the representatives telling me. So the tournament edition sticks and the arcade sticks, I know we're milking the hell out of this, but we have to let you guys know.
Yeah, but talking about gamer stuff.
That's right, gamer stuff. The arcade sticks, the white ones, and the tournament edition sticks are going to be released in April. Some people said that the tournament edition sticks, they only made a limited amount, and that's it. And from the representative from Madcatz told me that it's not correct. They're going to make more of those sticks, so just hang tight. It's going to be early April or early May.
We know you guys are looking for it.
So I really want the tournament edition stick. You know, I mean, that was my fault. I got a little greedy. I sold mine. Well, I got a good amount of dollars for it. But, I said, I should have kept this joint because it's nice.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. But besides that, moving on. So, Corey, you downloaded the new patch for
Oh yeah, the